The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. It's not even Christmas time, but let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hello! Welcome back to KLOGS. Yes, KLOGS. It's weird. It is officially snowing here, which is weird because, you know, when people talk about Montana, they're like, oh, it always snows. It's always snowing in Montana. Well, this year, that has not been the case. Is it global warming? Is that even a thing? I don't know. Is it climate change? I don't know. I don't know what it is, okay? Mostly because I don't care. And anyway, so yeah, it's finally snowing and it's sticking. And the last time it actually snowed and stuck for the most part was Thanksgiving. So round of applause, everybody. Yeah, we did not have a white Christmas. And in a matter of fact, the mood, the tone for everybody was probably a blue Christmas. A lot of stuff has happened in our lives recently. And that has been part of the reason why Double K has not continued since the first two episodes. But we also had a potential Thanksgiving script. We were going to introduce Zach into the series because, you know, when in doubt, when people are not able to do things, replace them. Because, yeah, that sounds really mean. I didn't mean it in a mean way. But, you know, we also had a Christmas one that was going to be epic, and then some more things happened, and then it's kind of just been a little bleh right now. However, we might not even bring back Double K again. Yeah, again. I'm like the dad of the kid that goes and gets milk, except me coming back every few years being like, hey, by the way, I still love you, you know? And I'm sorry, but I forgot the milk again. So then I leave, and then and that's terrible. But anyway, that's what Double K is. I am the neglecting father, and Double K has been abandoned. But don't worry, I still think about it. Speaking of Double K, I need to talk about our prodigy of the series, which is Eric. Today is his birthday, so happy birthday, Eric! Yes. Eric's birthday is today. What's crazy is when we started the series, he was 16 years old. 7 years later, you can do math, that's today. That is insane to me how long it has been. It has been almost 7 years. It's been 6.5 actually. But it's almost been 7 years since we started Double K. That is insane to me. And it also kind of makes me sad because it makes me realize I used to have a lot more free time. And so did everybody else. Mostly everybody else. I still have a lot of free time. I do. But what am I doing with this free time, you might ask? I'm not filming. I'm not doing KLOGS. Mostly because of things. So first of all, I am actually taking courses to be a licensed minister. I think I talked about this earlier this last year. And it has been great. I'm actually starting to be under my pastor, like, you know, where he's my mentor type thing. And they'll be kind of evaluating me and stuff. So that's exciting. That is really exciting. I'm actually really excited for that. And what else have I been doing? Well, we once did footage for a potential Superverse. And it was kind of just like test footage. But I have found a way to make it all combine with Double K the way it was intended to, like as you saw in the ending of Double K Season 3. And here's the thing, if I do this, that means Double K Season 4 is officially just Legends. Kind of like in Star Wars, you know, it's just uncanon. It'll still be there for you to enjoy if you hate everything else, but you like Double K. Well, you know, it's still there, but it might not be canon anymore. So maybe it's your canon, but I'm sorry to the creator, it's not canon. However, it also still might be canon. We don't know what's gonna happen, okay? We're all on edge about what will happen, mostly me, because I actually care about the series. I don't know if anyone else does, but I care about it. I care about it a lot. Double K is my baby. Which reminds me, I need to get milk. Milk for Double K. We have a lot of milk at home. But that is what is happening in my life. Yes, Oh, that I don't know why that reminds me. So yesterday, this lady came in, and she had a really hardcore accent, and it is really hard for me to not talk like this after they start talking like this, especially when theirs is authentic, because it's just really fun to talk like this. And I felt like I was mocking them. I wasn't trying to mock them, but right now I'm mocking them, mostly to get my point across. That is really hard to not talk like this when other people around you are talking like this. But this was actually their real accent. So, yeah, this is how they talked. They talked like this, except it was also a woman with this accent. And it was a lot more deeper. It was like this. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what it was like. But anyway, that is life. You know, life is a bunch of different accents coming together to make a beautiful color. Speaking of color, that sounded so weird. So, and that doesn't help my case with what I'm about to say, okay? This part actually might not even make it in the video, and if it does, that means I'm a bold person. And because I'm a bold person, that makes me awesome. Anyway, we were talking about what color is the sun? What color is the sun? According to science, the sun is white. However, a lot of people are under the impression it's yellow, because when they look in the sky, it's yellow. My question is, why are you looking at the sun? Why? Also, if it's always, is it always, blah, blah, blah. Let's say it's not white, okay? That's what science says. It's white. Let's say it's not white. Does that mean the sun changes colors? Because at nighttime, it turns red. So maybe the sun is actually green. This is the logic I'm hearing outside of my life from this video. This is the conversations that I have with people at work and outside of work. And here's what the conclusion came to. Everyone is partially right, because the color white is all the colors, which brings me to my next point. That is on the light spectrum, because if white was all the colors, then I could say, I didn't even say it. I just did that for the fun of the video. Yeah. So, Christmas. How was your Christmas? I want to know. See, so since it's after Christmas, I'm going to tell you the Christmas story. So once upon a time, in a real situation, the Son of God came down to earth. Okay? And God sent Jesus down. That's his name, Jesus, okay? Or Yeshua, or Emmanuel, or Emmanuel, some people call it, or the Son of David, or regardless, it doesn't matter, okay? Jesus came down and he was born as a baby, okay? Now imagine this, okay? You are pretty much God, okay? You are up in heaven. You are the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and you decide to be sent down to be a baby. And not even born in a human palace, which has nothing. I guarantee that a human palace is nothing compared to where God's palace is in heaven, okay? So you were born in a stable, okay? He came down, was born in a stable, okay? That's what happened, because he loves you. And, you know, to top it off, the reason he was born was not so that way you could have Christmas presents or a Christmas tree, or, like, that's the perks, but it was so that way he would die for you. And the thing is, in Hebrews, it says that he was the ultimate sacrifice, okay? And the only way a sacrifice was valid is if it was pure, which means that Jesus could not sin his whole life. So not only did Jesus die for you, he also lived for you. Isn't that crazy? I just think that's crazy. He wasn't allowed to do anything that was sin related, because if he did, the whole entire point of his existence would have been worthless. So just when you're going out and about, just remember Jesus loves you so much that he not only died for you, but he lived for you. So maybe the least you could do is to attempt to live according to his will for him. Now, if you don't believe in that stuff, you probably should. You probably should. So I have some pretty great crew. One of them today gave me a late Christmas present or birthday present. They said I could choose which one, and it's this: 2 pounds of Reese's. Who needs 2 pounds of Reese's? I do. Yeah. Also, by the time I release this, it will probably be my dad's birthday. So happy birthday, Father! Yes, happy birthday! Yes. And by the time I release this, it will also not be Eric's birthday, like it was like probably 4 minutes ago in this. So happy late birthday, Eric. You know, just happy birthday. Happy birthday! That is what Frosty the Snowman said. Happy birthday. It's also become a thing that apparently I don't know how to keep a secret. And you know, that's probably true. However, if you tell me to keep it a secret, I'll keep it a secret. You just have to tell me that part. So, or if it is something that I have to keep a secret and like I know, like if it's like really personal or whatever, like if my title says not to, you know, that I need to be confidential, I'll be confidential. I can do that. I can. A lot of people don't think I can, but I can. Now I am going to go and get some money out of the bank. You know why I'm going to get money out of the bank? Because then the bank can't steal my money. They can't control my money, even though it's really nice to have the bank as well. Banks are good, but sometimes they're also not good. Sometimes they just screw you over. And you know, that's just life, you know. But cash is the ultimate currency, and I hope the world never forgets that, even though I know they will. I bet in 10 years, probably sooner, but in 10 years definitely, I bet that it will be cryptocurrency all the way around. And whatever else everyone wants. And it's gonna they're probably gonna just shove something right in your hand and you're just gonna swipe. But here's the thing, you know, they always talk about it, but what if you don't have a hand? It's true. It's true. It's true. Do you need a guardian? Do you need somebody to help you out? Do you need a help? Do you need help? Help me out! See, sometimes I think I'm funny, but I'm really not. I'm really not. Red light, red light, red light, red light, green, yellow light, red light, yellow light, green light. It's huge. Here, we'll get under here. It's huge. Ginormous. Need to go outside, and this one runs off all the time. And then we got these mutts. Hello there. Hi, Snowball. This one's my favorite. Hi, Snowball. 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 She's spazzing out. She just wants outside. No one knows what's happening. This dog's in the natural habitat. Also, look at these Crocs. The Crocs. Right, Snowball? Crocs. Crocs. We have now officially reached the end of this clog. It is the 10th, so happy birthday, Dad. I love you. And, yeah. Be awesome. Always be awesome. All of you, always be awesome. Yes. Be awesome. Be awesome, please. Okay, anyway, goodbye.